All right, this next section is titled America Turns the Tide. So the key question here that hopefully we will answer in the reading, how did the United States help? Okay, how did the United States help the Allies in World War I? Let's go ahead and start reading right here. To reduce the loss of ships to German submarine attacks, the United States and Britain began to use the convoy system. In this system, merchant ships traveled in a large group guarded by naval vessels. American soldiers helped turn the tide of battle in Europe. The Allies had absorbed many casualties and were running out of men. Thousands of fresh American soldiers were eager for battle. So, question we need to answer down here at the bottom. How did the United States help the Allies? Well, there's a couple things here. They had to stop losing ships, okay? Had to reduce the loss of ships that were being taken down by German submarines. So German submarines were attacking ships that were bringing supplies to Great Britain, and so they had to stop the Germans from shooting down these ships. So what they decided to do was they came up with this thing down here called the convoy system. All right, so here's the idea. You've got these merchant ships over here. Merchant ships, that means that they have supplies on them. These are supplies that Great Britain needs. And so instead of sending these two boats out there all by themselves, you would send out these others in front. So you'd have a destroyer, you would have a cruiser, and these ships would be able to attack or take out any enemy submarines or anything else that would threaten the safety of these merchant ships. So the convoy system was something that the British and the Americans came up with so that they could stop their ships from being sunk by the Germans. In the second paragraph, it talks about one other thing. It says American soldiers helped turn the tide of battle in the war. There were a lot of casualties. Both sides were running out of men, so the fact that America could bring thousands of fresh American soldiers over is really what's going to help the Allies win. So, two things here. Convoy system and fresh new soldiers. So we're talking about how did the United States help the Allies win World War I. There were a lot of things, but in our reading here, there are two things that we want to focus on: the convoy system and fresh new soldiers.